Hello everybody, I am Acorn Adam because I own an acorn and my name is Adam. I've had this for a few months now. Extremely excited about how awesome it cooks. You got a few items I purchased separately. This is a thermometer to check your internal grill temperature, and you can also have a meat probe to check your meat temperature, so you don't need to open the lid. And a little brush there helps me clean up after fire's out. And let's take a peek here. You can get these at Lowe's. This is very well seasoned. You definitely got to season it before use it. I actually cleaned the grate and then I rubbed bacon fat all over it to season the grate. It's cast iron, so you want to treat it as such. You see, I've got some leftover coals in there from cooking some drumsticks last night. Came out pretty good. But tonight I'm going to be doing some cedar plank salmon, which I got these at a local grocery store. I'm going to soak those for at least probably 3 hours, and we'll show you that process when I get to it. But this is my first documented video of using this grill, and I kind of wanted to share my experience. So we'll be back in a little bit with some salmon recipes. Alright, Acorn Adam back with you here. Walk you through some of the stuff I'm going to do to get ready for this salmon. As you can see, I've got my cedar planks soaking in water. Weighted them down so they wouldn't float. So, next step, I'm going to prep my grill, get it ready for tonight. Take my little meat probe off of there and get my little grate handle.
And lift it up with it.
Yeah, I've got my kids here helping me do this, so. But anyways, I'll put that down there. Alright, so yeah, earlier I told you I had quite a bit of charcoal left in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little brush and just kind of get rid of all that ash.
And sweep
it in there. Looks like I got plenty of charcoal to cook with tonight. Alright. Now, I only use this lump charcoal to cook with. I don't use that briquette stuff. This is all natural. It's actually a Cowboy brand, which I get. You can find that anywhere. It's just natural lump charcoal, and it's hickory and oak. So there is the charcoal. Looks like it's ready to go, and we'll be back here just a little bit to light it up. Alright everyone, we're back here. I'm about ready to light this grill up. I've actually had a little bit of charcoal to it. I just like to start with a good amount of charcoal.
Yeah, and he's gonna fire it soon.
Yep. So, anyways, I like to use these little cotton balls soaked in alcohol. I've dropped a few. I kind of built a little pit down there. I dropped a few down in there. Two alcohol cotton balls, and I left one on top. I'm gonna light that real quick. Oop. Oh yeah, started right up. All right. Yep.
That one I like Dad's grill.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna let that just cook for probably about, I don't know, a few minutes there. I'm gonna put the grate back on there and let it get up to temperature. So I think we're going to be cooking the grill at about 350 degrees today, and we'll be using this heat deflector, and you can buy that. It's an additional item to this grill. But if you want to cook like you would in an oven, then you're going to need it. So I highly recommend purchasing that. It just opens up the possibilities of this grill.
Yes.
So, all right, we'll let that cook up for just a little bit there, and I'll be back with you here in just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got the grill lit, and you can see this temperature gauge. It's probably the only thing that I really do not like about this grill is the temperature gauge. It is very inaccurate, but at low temperatures it seems to be okay. So as you can see, I've got my wireless remote system going right now, and my meat probe is hanging down here because I don't have any meat on the grill yet. But so it's 77 degrees, and the grill temperature is 165. So with that, we're well on our way. I'm going to let this get up to about 350 to 375. I've got the top vents wide open. I have the bottom vent wide open. And that's just to get the temperature going up and get everything rolling smooth. But once that stabilizes, once it gets close to my desired temperature, cooking temperature, I'm going to dial those back. The instruction manual tells you to close the upper damper, this one here, all the way shut, and leave this one, the lower dampener, halfway shut. So we're going to try that out and see if it works to keep that 350 degrees temperature. But you know, I mean, these things take a little tweaking. This, of course, is, I guess, a knockoff of the Big Green Egg or all those other kamado style grills, but it's like a quarter of the price. So if you want to get into the kamado style grilling atmosphere, this is the best thing on the market. Char Griller, they have a very good product here. I've smoked chicken, whole chickens on there. I've done all kinds of temperature cookings. So, but this is definitely my first time cooking fish, and especially cedar plank salmon. So I'm kind of excited about that. And then tomorrow I'm going to do my first Boston butt, and I might record that as well. So thanks. We'll see you just in a little bit. All right. So I'm about up to the temperature I want to be. As you can see, this is reading about 300, and my digital thermometer says I'm about 374. So we're going to go ahead and take these cedar planks that I soaked for about 3 hours in water. And I'm going to set them on there for about 3 minutes to just get them hot. I'm going to flip them over, and then I'll put the fillets of salmon on there. So let's open this up very carefully. I'll burp it. Alright. Let's set these cedar planks on there. Dropped one down there. And we'll let those come up to temperature for about 3 minutes.
Because I like that.
I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we're back here. I've had my cedar planks warming up for about 3 minutes now on the desired temperature. About 375 to 400 degrees is what you want for cooking these salmon. As you can see, I've been marinating these in a custom marinade for about the past 2 hours. It's lemon juice, sugar, pepper, and sugar. So you can look those up online and just kind of customize them to the way you want them to taste. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Just remember to burp this when we're at a high temperature. Alright. I'll flip these over. I'm going to use these custom prongs that I've got here. Alright. And then we're going to want to coat those with some olive oil before I put the salmon on there.
Yep.
So I'll just do that.
And I have my little flour that I'm going to give to the stove when I'm already done.
This little rubber sweeper seems to do the trick for grilling. I mean, it's easy to clean.
Nice.
So I'll just...
And we got
nice,
this to cook too.
nice liberal coat of oil on here on these planks. These cedar planks, I've already soaked them, so I'll just... The rest of the steam will go into the fish. I'll get these all nice and coated with some oil. Alright. The main purpose of this is just to make sure that they stay usable for another time, I guess. I mean, like I said, this is my first time kind of experimenting with these cedar planks, so... Alright, they're all welled up. Let's put those fillets on there. Alright, number one. Alright, they seem to fit perfectly on there. I'm going to insert my probe and then I'm going to take them off when they're done. I'll see you back here in a little bit. Alright, I'm way above my temperature that I wanted to be. 140 was what I was going for. So let's get these suckers off here before they die. Alright, they're looking pretty good. Cedar plank salmon. So there they are. About 140 degrees is what you want them to be at. And they look pretty good. Excited about eating them. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you.